Alright. I think I fixed it. I think. Alright, AID chat. I fixed it. Okay, it's gonna be a little wiggly, I think. Just because I didn't spend a lot of time fixing what's happening yet. I just got the table. I was like, I gotta stream. Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick selfie so I could post about this madness that's going to happen. I mean, we'll see. Oh yeah, also, if you thought I would be playing a Pokemon game without a Mudkip on my head, you were greatly mistaken. Yes. I just wanted everybody to know that. And hi, Keek! Hi! Hi! Okay, it's so wiggly. It doesn't... It's a bit... It does what it wants. It has a life of its own. Okay, so we got this down. Got that. Then I gotta figure out how I'm gonna show the most beautiful meme in the world in a minute as well. I'm not prepared for the beauty that is the save image preview. Downloads, yeah, that'll work here. Okay. Let's see. That should work. First, Rain is in here, I think. You flowy ditto pics. Yes, I saw them. They're beautimous. Yes, all the beautiful contributions tonight are like mind blowing. Take a picture of that too. I don't know how I'm gonna show it yet. That's gonna be a flowy ditto safe. We got a swole Tyranitar. Gotta save that too. I gotta save all the fan art. And I didn't even download my own onto this PC. I'm stupid. We gotta go over all of this stuff. Alright guys, I need to go to my Google Drive, not on Firefox, so you guys can't see all my trash. Gotta figure out where I saved it, because I have a bazillion folders. Folder called books, because all my AI dungeon shit goes into books. Pokemon, just download the whole thing. Let's see, what else? What else do we need? We need this to zip up and then unzip it. And then, we're gonna just copy this. Yeah. Rain, I have a quick question. I remember in Streamlabs once, I saw an option where you can, like, I don't know if I dreamt it or not, but I thought it was like you have the view of what you're streaming right now and the view of what you switch the scene to next. I don't know how I had that up once. Yeah, I don't know. Studio mode. Okay. Where's download editor. Studio. Wait, no, that's the wrong. No, that's the wrong button. No. Okay. Studio mode. Where was it? Studio mode. Yeah. Oh god, this is gonna be amazing. Okay. So okay. Transition to. So okay. So that's how it works. All right. So. AID check. Gotta rename this scene to showing off stuff. Because that's what it's gonna be. That's just his name now. I found it. It's bottom left and it has like 3 lines. I guess that's what it is. 3 lines. Fucking camera wiggle. Let's see. So we got the showing off stuff. Then we want to remove this. Yes. Okay. And then we're gonna have add a new source. Image. Okay. Add source. New source. Showing stuff. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, right? And then we pick a meme. Okay, that's gonna work. Yeah, that's gonna. No, wait. I gotta figure out how I want to do this, cause I wanna be in a picture too. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. Guess what? What are we guessing? How do I better do this? This is not gonna be sufficient for what I'm trying to accomplish here. 7 hours until Fall Guys. Fucking, like, your Fall Guys one more time. Oh my god. Well, nobody's showed it to yet. I'm trying to figure out how I want to set it up still too. So that's good. Yeah, remove this. Where's my download? Give me my download. Okay, files. I would yeah, I guess in the future if I download Photoshop onto here and then use that to show what I want to show, that would work. Downloads, extract here, extract all, yeah, extract. 27 pictures, oh my god. Okay, then we gotta throw in our other memes. Why is it trying to open shit in? While we're at it, we can show off what we drew yesterday. That'll work. Image, add source, add new source. Our characters. So it's me. Yeah. I'll show off all the things if I can figure out how to do it best. Yeah, that'll work. Transition. Oh yeah, that works. So there's me, right? It doesn't look like me at all, but hey. We got the ID. Then we got add image, new source, add, browse. Then we got Butler. Image 3 goes above 4. Alright. That'll work. So we got ID and Butler. Actually, I can do this without the transitioning mode since Who cares? Who cares, right? Image, add source. Source. And we got rain. Where's rain? Hiding. There we go. There's rain. I want rain behind myself, so that's otherwise there's shit unacceptable. There's Rain. Rain has her Hellhound, because otherwise I knew Rain's gonna have a stroke if I didn't draw him. So I think you watched part of the drawing thing yesterday. At least I was drawing myself, and I drew Butler, and I was like, if I don't show Rain, like if I don't draw him, yeah, we were talking shit about you, because that's the T. It's like, if I don't show Rain, he's gonna stroke out. So first I drew this, and I was like, you know what, that doesn't quite do him justice after all. I was like, I guess, you know, I guess I can spend a little bit more time. Rain was not, but Rain was sleeping. He was watching nothing. That's Rain. This is the previous version of Rain. His boobs and hair and arms, and it says Rain. So it is what it is, right? Yeah. So that's Rain. In extended form. Let's call it that. Maybe if I had cropped shit, that would have been smart. Can you like easily press a button to crop stuff? Like instead of resizing? I'm so no. Cause I don't quite like it. Sound issues after 2 hours. That's not good. Hit me. And yeah, it says no feet for creepers, because I don't want to show my feet ever. Resizing it themselves. Well, I mean, there's gotta be like for transforming edit. Like the cropping, you can crop, right? But isn't there a fucking button you can press to do the cropping and like just adjust the sliders? Oh. Are you meaning I don't have AI Dungeon on? Yeah, shit, it does say drawing. Duh. Well, good thing I haven't, no, not all AI dreams. What? Update. Okay, there we go. We weren't really playing yet either, so. Okay, we updated. Yeah, so we're right now we're showing what nonsense we conjured up yesterday. So we got this, showing off some amazingness. What else did we draw? What else? Add new source. We drew... What is good? I guess my favorite I'm gonna do is, where is it? Love. Yes. I was just quoting myself at that point, because I love it so much. Under Snapcam. There we go. Try to fix this shit. Matt can be a gym leader anytime. He was like, why don't I have a character you're drawing to me yesterday? He was very upset. Anyway. Here we go. So, we were eating a fry, like Lady and the Tramp style. We were being cute. And a shadow falls down on you and you look up at them. And the AI is like, what is wrong with you? Because it didn't want to do the input, and I just... Like that, yeah. Just like that. That's exactly what I want. So yeah, I can't wait to draw more. Let's see. Since yeah, I mean, I'm gonna put this back here. Alright, and I guess we can slowly get started. I don't know if Butler's gonna be around. She was playing with me early on Discord. We were trying out a multiplayer and it worked really well. Kind of started with a dumb story, to be honest, so we need to fix that and then go ham. But first, before we hop into that, there's been the creation from everybody else that I just have to show off as well. So we're gonna start off with Swole Tyranitar from Rain. Or actually, I'm gonna upload mine first, because we need to be able to compare, right? So we got the Swole Tyranitar as I see him in my head, and we got Swole Tyranitar as Rain. Drew him seriously. Where is he? Swole Tyranitar. There we go. Rain did I just love that he drinks water and hurts himself just to rehydrate. It's so good. It's so stupid and good. I love it. I love it. So this is Swole Tyranitar. Or, I mean, they look exactly the same if you ask me. It's the same picture, just more detailed. So we got that. We got this together. I just realized I never got around to posting that I'm live, so that's kind of duh for me. I'm gonna do that while we look at Swole Tyranitar and Rain. Where's Rain? Rain's here. Okay, so we got Rain, and we got Swole Tanitar. Swolitar. He looks like he has a skirt and tiny legs. Maybe that's what I wanted. Put the image over a sketch of Butler. Oh, that's pretty funny. Gotta get the ditto in the background. Floppy ass ear or whatever fins. Floppy ass fin. This is how you take pictures. You just hi, you're golf on. Oh, it's you. How you doing, Angela? Thank you for joining. You couldn't handle your ADHD energy. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. I have found a way to take care of mine. God, people are gonna come in and see this fucking drawing here, and they're gonna be like, "The fuck is going on here?" They're gonna be like, "Okay, I'm closing this stream. Bye." Okay, let's wait. We're gonna turn some of the weirdness. Wait, no. This is not the weirdness. This one is. And, Angela is one of my real life friends, and, my head friend, yeah, it's our canon story, Mutkip. And, it's the story is crazy. Let's just say it. We are a Pokemon trainer, and we get a Mudkip, and we go on our merry way. And thanks to chat and the general AI dungeon craziness, it goes a little bit awry, and fun stuff happens. And this is the third time we're streaming this story. Hazmat, hi! And we're kind of like waiting a second for hoping that everybody gathers that has been taking part in the story so far, because we're really integrating the chat reactions and demands and suggestions at this point, and it's become a beast of its own, and it would be a shame to start without everybody here. I would say we have I think 5 people that are actively partaking, and then just people that hop in and watch. Or 7. Yeah, I mean it varies with the time, because people are from all over the world. We have a bunch of Russians, we have French people, we have everything. Yeah, we are. I feel like we're growing faster than I anticipated. So yeah, we stopped playing yesterday kind of early, and then late at night I was like, I'm just gonna listen to the stream and draw what happens, and I wanted to take a moment and show that off. And then when I woke up, because I went to bed at like 4:30, so I woke up and I was surprised to see some more beautiful art from the others as well, which was so cool. And I was showing that a second ago. And so Rain drew his hot Tyranitar Pokemon that he kept begging for to appear for like 500 years. And then we finally managed to find a way to write that bish in. And we also have this running joke that well, it's, yeah, I mean, Rain is very thirsty for Tyranitar, and Keek, the genius, made the Virgin and Giga Chat meme, and it's so good. I know if you're like not part of the stream support, you're gonna be like, what the hell are you talking about? But here we are. It's amazing. So we got the Virgin Rain. Rain is the character that's visible on the left. No, 1 second. We gotta put my snap cam above this shit. Okay, so here's me. So we got the Virgin Rain, wears a dumb hat and has emo girl hair. Her posture's broken because her tits are too big. Tries to steal Pokemon but gets beaten up repeatedly. She keeps getting beaten up, like, pretty badly. Then we got huge chunks of fat droop from her chin. Member of Team Rocket. I mean, that's kind of a given. And masked up 4 Pokemon types. Still loses horribly. Her shoes are uncomfortable. That's just a bonus. And then we got the Giga Chat Tyranitar. Beautiful. Hair is for nerds. Swole. His posture's perfect because he always exercises. Has 2 types but is still an undefeatable foe. Don't skip leg day. Perfect being, not a human but a powerful Pokemon. And is there like a super tiny text, or is that a glitch? I think that's not oh man, it's so beautiful, man. Like, thank you so much, Keek. I saw it this morning and I was blown away. It's beautiful. It's well worth the tears. Oh, it's dots next to his crotch. Okay. I love it. It's pointing to this. So good. And it is very accurate. I love it. Thank you so much for the follow. So we got this beautiful art. We can't even get going. We have more beautiful art. We got the so we have a ditto in our story that we got from Rain, which we're very suspicious about because it can talk. So before I hop into it, I gotta show off like a little bit of the talking ditto because it's too good. We wake up on our second day and we wake up and all we hear is the ditto on our chest, and it's like, let's go to Pancham, and we're like, a talking ditto, and it grins at us nervously and shyly, and it's like, of course I can talk, and we're just like, we shouldn't know, we shouldn't have trusted Rain, we should not have trusted him. So we got that, and we're like, why do you want to go to Pancham? And the way it responded is also very beautiful. It's like, I can't tell you because then I'd have to kill you. So we had to deal with that too. What else do we have? So we got that. Later on, we get beaten by our rival, Butler. So Butler beats our asses, and we wake up the third day, and we look over and we see Butler sleeping, our rival, and we're like talking to our ditto, and our ditto is just like suggesting its beautiful suggestions that we should just kill her. We should just kill our rival. And we're like, no, don't. What are you talking about? And it's just like, it's just more fun to kill her. I don't know who Vinny is. But I'm definitely gonna have an art stream where we use the iPad to do this, and it's gonna be very animated. So I'm looking forward to that. So I was hoping to kind of do a little bit of play today. Then I go back to work to finish my 8 hours, and then later on I might just experiment around with how I want to do it again at night, and then tomorrow probably try to do a full art stream of what we put together today, or we go back and just listen to another old stream and illustrate that. So let's close a few of these. Oh wait, that's me. No, not me. Okay, I don't want to deal with this one. We're just gonna go back to this, and we're gonna do a little read of what we ended on last night or yesterday, because it's too good not to read it out. So we're hopping right into oh, what happened here? Okay, there it is. There's our shit. Okay, so let me get a sippies before we start. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot the flowy ditto. Shame on me. Okay, wait. Showing off stuff. Oh, okay. God, how could I? It's too much art to show. So our ditto is, everybody says it's flowy from Undertale. And, Keek went out of his way and made another meme. We got flowy ditto. Wait, where is it? Is this it? Okay, yeah. Yep. So we got the quotes next to it as well. We're like, why do you want to go to Pancham? I can't tell you, or I have to kill you. I don't know what to put here. This one just looks cool, I think. I like that third one. It's very... It's beautiful. I love what we're creating here. It's everything I ever wanted to see in my life. Okay. Let's hop in and do a little reading. Let me get my ish together because I'm still reeling from laughing so much just now, and my eyes are full of tears. My Mudkip is desperately trying to escape me. We need Ditto to join us on this one because Ditto gets a little beat. A little beat. Let me just do a quick check here. Yeah, this works. I need to. Oh shit! 1 second. And I need to check something else because I 1 second. No, don't mute. Yeah, okay, you mute it. Close this. Chat, whisper, Domo, you there? Are you there? So we're gonna give Butler another chance to join. I'm probably busy because we've been fucking around all day. Okay, where should we start reading from? I kind of. Do we do a full read of what happened yesterday? I mean, that's kind of long. I kind of tempted to. Well, it's not. I mean, yeah, we're already there. Oh God, reading this. Summarize. Okay. Yeah, let's just fly over. Man, I kind of want to read it though, and give Butler a chance. I need to turn this down. This is like dubstep blasting in my ear. And I flew right back down. Okay, so we have day 1. We get our Mudkip from Professor Oak. He's like, you should name it something cool. It will be stronger. We're like, no, we just name it Mudkip. We run off. We get our ass to the first town to find our first gym battle, and we kind of get distracted a little and go in a fast food place. We meet our rival to be in that fast food place. They're kind of weird. They're just like they're just kind of weird. Let's just leave it at that. And then we run away and we go to the gym that we want to go to, and it's closed, and we're getting attacked by Rain, who is a Team Rocket member that's like, come with me, I can help you. And we're like, what's going on? So we follow her, and Rain shows us that her Houndoom's weak to Mudkip. It gets beaten up, and then she's like, oh, you just take this door that you want to be, and pick what's in there. It's yours. So we take what's in there, and it turns out to be our Ditto. Our beautiful Ditto. And we're like, it's kind of suspicious, but we are from Lavender Town, so we're used to weird shit happening. So we're like, alright, I mean, it's a free Ditto. I mean, you can't complain about a free Ditto. So we leave and we sit down outside because the gym is still closed. And we're sitting there, and then all of a sudden a shadow appears above us, and it turns out to be the gym leader, who also turns out to be a parkour-loving, hyperactive Team Rocket member. So he leads us on a merry chase to a Team Rocket gym, and we're kind of like, can we please just fight? Like, I can't keep running after you. You're too crazy. He's just parkouring and flipping and flopping all over the place, swinging up and down ladders, jumping off roofs and shit. And we're like, please, just fight me. And he's like, okay, I'll fight you, but it has to be 1 versus 1 in hand-to-hand combat. And he, like, we didn't really go into the battle, but he was cheating, and we beat him, but we broke his ankles, and we kind of crippled him for life. So he no longer can be his athletic self. Yeah, kind of sad, but you know. So he gets dragged off by other Team Rocket grunts, and they're like, you know what, you really deserve this. And they hand me a Team Rocket jacket and or uniform, and they're like, you're part of us now. We're like, no, this is a misunderstanding. We do not want to join Team Rocket. They're like, but you have this Ditto. And we're like, yeah, but still, no thanks, but thanks. And they just shove the uniform in our hand and then shove us out the door and already close it before we can even say anything. And then we're like, okay, you know what? This fight took everything out of me, and we go and we take a nappies, and we wake up in the morning to our Ditto talking and wanting to go to Pancham. Like, what? Why? But it won't tell us, or it would have to kill us. So we're kind of confused there. But it's like, can I still tag along with you? And we're like, you know what? We're from Lavender Town, right? So we'll just take it. So we go on our way, and we go outside a hotel, and we look at the map, and the usual, a shadow falls above you, and you look up, and it turns out to be the lady that we met in the fast food restaurant, who is announcing that she's our rival now, and we're like, what? We did that. How did I get the game to be Pokemon themed? You will find out in a second. I will show you. You just write it in there and it does whatever you want. The sky is the limit with AI Dungeon. But yes, back to the story. We went and we met our rival, and that's where we started our stream off. And so I'm just gonna fly over it. She announces that she wants to be our rival, and she pulls out a shiny Plusle. We take our stands, and the thing is that Butler announces that her Plusle knows Kung Fu, and it quickly beats the shit out of my Mudkip. And then I'm just watching on as Butler, the Pokemon trainer herself, she proceeds to beat the shit out of my Ditto as well. And then as I'm just laying there, well, no, I'm not even laying there yet. I'm just so stunned by everything that's happening. She's just there, she's punching in on that poor Ditto, and Rain appears, and he tosses his Sable Eye at both Rain and not Rain, at both the Ditto and Butler, and they manage to evade the attack, but the attack hits me, so I'm just like laying on the floor at that point. So I'm out, my Mudkip's out, my Ditto's beaten to a pulp, and they kind of fight for a minute. They fight by Butler beating the shit out of Rain as well. Yes, Charlie does have it. Yeah, Keek. I'll get to that in a second. He does have that idol. Do you want to be that idol? So we are passed out. She beats up Rain. She puts us over her shoulder, and she brings us to the Poke Center. And I figure I'm just gonna read from here so that I can illustrate it another time. It'll make it a little easier to have it all in one go. No, AI Dungeon needs to stop doing that, because it's really stressing me out. Let me find it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm just, like I said, I'm just gonna read it. It's too good. It's too good not to read. So she announces she's our rival. You lift an eyebrow as you stare at her. My what? You say? Wait, rival, right? She smiles. Mudkip gets in front of you and barks aggressively at Butler. Mudkip. You take a step back and look at Butler. She wears a strangely fashionable steampunk outfit with pretty goggles decorating her hair. She smiles as she pulls out a small Pokeball, summoning a shiny Plusle out to battle. You take a prepared stance and nod at Mudkip as it continues to bark at Butler. Kip, lip, kip. Yeah, okay, you are my rival. You motion with your fingers as you say the word. What does that mean? Wait, no, I do that. Rival. What does that mean? I thought the battle motion already happened. So, okay. You take a prepared stance and nod at Mudkip as it continues to bark at Butler. Kip, lip, kip. Yeah, okay, you are my rival. You motion with your fingers as you say the word. What does that mean? Butler smirks. Well, it means you should challenge me to a battle. Why? You ask, confused. Why not? She replies. You think for a moment and realize she has a point. There's no reason why you shouldn't battle her. You send out your trusty Mudkip. to face off against Plusle, who stands by its master expectantly. My Plusle is fluent in Kung Fu, Butler announces unasked. You stare at her, confused, for a moment, and shake your head to focus back on the task at hand. You are aware that Plusle is an electric-type Pokemon that does not spell out anything good for your water-type Mudkip. You'd best be careful with this one. You wonder how to approach the situation and try to come up with a general strategy, but the battle begins before you can come up with anything. Plusle lets out a menacing cry and speeds forward to land a quick strike on Mudkip. Quickly, you command Mudkip to leap out of the way to avoid the incoming electric bite, but instead of letting up, Plusle presses the attack forward, spinning with its little arms extended to hit Mudkip with a jab. You suck in air through your teeth as you watch Mudkip take a hit. No! You cry, bracing yourself for the incoming attack that will surely land now that Plusle has the advantage. Mudkip stands strong against Plusle's assault, however, and manages to launch it into a hard punch. You cheer! But the cheer quickly turns into a sigh as you realize Plusle is back up and already speed dashing towards Mudkip yet again. You watch Plusle use its previously announced martial arts kung fu skills to punch the lights out of Mudkip. He's gonna kill it, you think to yourself in horror as Plusle lands another hit. Butler laughs. That's my boy! This time, however, Mudkip manages to stand up and snap back with a hard tackle of its own. Mudkip lands the hit, but falls back onto the ground afterwards. It struggles to get up as it receives another hit to its side. You wince, and only now you notice that your Pokemon is injured. As a dedicated trainer, you are familiar with the ways of treating an injury of this scale, and you've used remedies on your Pokemon in the past, but they haven't been this bad. You rummage in your backpack as fast as you can, trying to find a strong lemonade for your Mudkip, but you are too slow, and as you pull it out of the bag in your arms, you hear a cry. Mudkip. The words barely leave the Pokemon's lips before its eyes roll to the back of its head and it falls still. Yes! Butler shouts victoriously. This'll teach you to interrupt me! She turns to you with a wicked grin on her face. You have a sudden realization that she isn't planning on letting you get away from this. This is her gift to herself. You quickly recall Mudkip into the safety of its Pokeball. Then you remember your suspicious talking Ditto and look around to find it. You gulp as you see Butler doing the same. Before you can do anything, you watch as she begins to fight it in hand-to-hand combat. You watch as Butler beats the crap out of your baby Ditto before your very eyes. The horror, the pain, the terror, the memories of this day will haunt you forever. You can only look on helplessly as she proceeds to punch it in the face and then sweeps its legs away, causing it to fall backwards. She lands on top of it and repeatedly slams her elbow into its midsection over and over. You're horrified and impressed as your Ditto lets out pitiful cries for help, but there's nothing you can do. Out of the corner of your eye, you see a familiar person run up to the scene, and you gape as Rain tosses a Pokeball at the fighting bodies of Butler and Ditto. A Sableye pops out of Rain's Pokeball and tossing red gems at them. In the blink of an eye, Butler's expression switches from merciless beatings to assess the situation, and she flies to the side, dragging your limp Ditto along and out of harm's way. Your Pokemon are both out of commission at this time, and Butler is the only one able to fight. Sableye lets out an angry growl as it lands gracefully on the ground. Butler takes a kung fu stance and her shiny Plusle follows suit. The tension in the air is tangible as all parties involved are itching for a fight. Butler, I need... Rain's voice calls out, "Give me all your Pokemon, now!" Sableye growls, but it complies with Rain's demands and pulls back its arm and fires energy beams at the ground between you and the others. The red beam projects upward and misses Butler as it flies straight in and lands a fist in its face. Oof! You gasp as the red beam connects with you, however, and everything goes black for you temporarily as you fall onto the ground, your mind fighting a dark void of nothingness as you helplessly lay there. It takes everything in you as you reopen your eyes and hazily watch them fight. You must understand, Rain's voice calls out. The Sableye is a dark type and therefore has an advantage over your Pokemon. Is all you hear as Rain also catches a fist from Butler. At the same time, her shiny Plusle repeats the same motions on Rain's Sableye. They both tumble to the floor. I don't like being interrupted. Butler looks down at Rain and smirks. Oh dear God, Rain whimpers to herself. Butler spins on her pretty steampunk boot heels and swiftly walks back to you. She looks down at your limp body next to Ditto, who's been beaten to a pulp as well. She proceeds to lift you over her shoulder and calls your Ditto back into your Pokeball for you. What the is all you manage to mumble, but your voice won't work. You're still too out of it. And that's the last thing you remember before blacking out. You come to, laying on a couch in a Poke Center. You blink up at the colorful ceiling in confusion. What happened? You whisper as a happy, tiny, cute, familiar Mudkip comes into view and looks down at you from the brim of your hat. Mud? It asks. You reach up and pet its little head as you sit up. Okay, you reach up and pet its little head as you sit up. Where is this? What happened? Your Mudkip looks up at you before placing a muddy paw on your chest and pushing you back down. Mud, it says in an angry tone. You giggle a bit. Easy boy. Aini, a familiar voice calls out. You turn your head to see your talking Ditto whisper into your ear. You look at it for a moment before you realize on the couch opposite from you lays another familiar person. Sleeping with her arms positioned behind her head, legs up on the armrest, is Butler. Her mouth hangs open a bit as she snores ever so lightly. I remember now, you whisper to your Ditto who nods. We lost, but we are free. She's our rival now. Wait, no, that's what Ditto says. God damn it. We lost, but we are free. She's our rival now. He says before looking back over at the sleeping form of Butler. We must kill her. You sit up quickly, grabbing the murderous inclined baby Ditto, holding it in your arms. That's not how rivalry works. You hiss at it and then look back over at Butler. She didn't kill us when she had the chance. Why should we kill her now? Besides, we're in a Poke Center. Ditto pouts and sticks its tongue out at you. More fun to kill her, it says as it pouts. You sigh, shaking your head at its immaturity. She beat us up pretty good. You look at Ditto, remembering the battle that transpired. Flashes of Butler beating its cute little body repeatedly, mercilessly, with a grin on her face. You shake your head again and look over at her sleeping form. And she saved us from Rain. Who are you talking to? A groggy voice asks. Butler sits up quickly, instantly alert, and you nearly fall off the couch in surprise. She rubs her eyes before looking at the two of you. No one? You nervously push the Ditto back closer into your arms, motioning for it to shut its mouth, covering its cute face with your hand. Relax, I won't kill you, for now. You blink at Butler and feel the Ditto wiggle as it mumbles, should have followed my advice while you had the chance. Butler shakes her head and stretches as she nervously asks, are you okay? You tighten your grip on Ditto's face to keep it quiet and nod. Yeah, I feel fine. You shrug nervously as you realize you don't seem to have any lasting damage from Sable Eye's attack. Butler nods. Good. You furrow your eyebrows in confusion and ask suspiciously, why do you care? She snorts and narrows her eyes. I don't. Then why ask? Butler shrugs, blushing. I don't know. You open your mouth to say something, but decide against it, and swing your legs off the couch. Sitting up, you stretch, and you place your Mudkip back on its spot on your hat. You feel the Ditto wiggle in your arm, and you remember your objective. Well, I'll be on my way then. I've got to get to Pancham City, or this Ditto is going to murder me. You whisper more to yourself as you walk out of the door of the Poke Center. You turn and pause as you blush. Thanks for the help. You pull your hat over your eye and spin your heels, swiftly march out of there. I don't know where my hat is. We lost it later in the story, that's why the hat is not on. You exit and realize Butler is following you. You shake your head and make your way into the town gates, trying to ignore the new shadow behind you. Is she still following me? You whisper to the Ditto in your arms as you walk, and lift it up just enough to have a glance over your shoulders. It nods, and you let out a nervous grunt. The Ditto nods and snorts with laughter. Too right, it says before wiggling down into your arms. You frown and blush again. Even though the thing is incredibly rude at times, it's growing on you. You pet its head for a second, and then you move your hand to pet Mudkip on your head and make your way into the tall grass. It's time to see if Ditto has any skills fighting off any of these low-level Pokemon hiding in this grass. You don't have to wait long as a small Geodude pops its head out from the grass. You quickly lift up your Mudkip off your head and place him on the ground in front of you. Go get him, Muddy. Mudkip smirks as his 2 feet begin to make short work of the rock Pokemon. The Ditto watches with interest, but it doesn't seem to care about the fate of either one of the combatants. You stare angrily at the Ditto as the other 2 Pokemon are busy fighting. You lift an eyebrow. Are you gonna do anything? Ditto shrugs and shakes its head. I could help you, Pokemon, or not. You look down at it expectantly, hoping to learn more about its strength and current level. You are still suspicious about how you obtained it from the Team Rocket elite operative, Rain. You'd like to see what it is capable of. You hear a cry from Mudkip, and you turn to see it get flung into a tree by the rock type. Ditto turns to you. Come on, human, you can do better than that. You look down at it in shock and confusion. What did you just call me? The Ditto bursts out laughing as it falls backwards onto the ground. Ha ha ha. I got you going for a second there. You gasp in offense, grab the Ditto, and fling it at the Geodude. It hits it in the head and knocks it out instantly. You frown as you let out a sigh of disappointment. You kneel down and pick up the Ditto. What am I going to do with you? You whisper to yourself. You can't help me fight and use rude. Other than that, you're just plain creepy. That's what the AI wrote, not me. You angrily squeeze it as you carry it, mumbling, you are the worst. The Ditto coughs and wheezes as it laughs. You let out an annoyed sigh and continue on your way. Occasionally you have Ditto check on Butler, who still seems to be following you. Can I just get rid of this person? You whisper at Ditto, hoping it has a decent solution for once, but you don't expect it to suggest anything other than murder. Sadly for you, it does. Get a bike, it says as you continue to walk. You let out a sigh. Fine. When you finally get to Falabor Town, you head straight to the department store. You spot a nice pink bike and you look at the price and gulp. That's not gonna happen. You whisper angrily as you walk out of the store. You walk to a nearby park and sit on a bench, awfully aware of Butler's eyes on you whenever you catch a glimpse of her in her stupid steampunk goggles. You sit down with the Ditto and rub your eyes, lost in thought. I wish you'd actually make yourself useful for once. You sigh angrily at Ditto. It giggles. I can, or rather it does, but not in the way you expected. It suddenly grows several limbs as it becomes a copy of the bike you liked. See, I can help, it says. You look it over in amazement, and then you narrow your eyes suspiciously. Why didn't you do that sooner? You had me walk all the way to this town first? You shout at the Ditto. Hey, I just thought of it. Cut me some slack. It says with a snicker. You let out an annoyed sigh and hop onto the Ditto, glad to be rid of your tail, for now at least. You didn't really feel like grinding and fighting for money until you could afford one anyway. You glare over your shoulder, looking to see where Butler's hiding now. You spot her sitting under a nearby tree, seemingly oblivious to you and your new acquisition. You feel glad that she seems unaware of your genius plan of escape. You quickly kick yourself and the bike forward and pedal as fast as you can to get out of there. Rain, she's escaping on a bike, you hear someone shout. I know, I'm on my way, Rain shouts back as you turn a corner. You feel as if your heart is going to explode out of your chest at any moment as you hear heavy breathing behind you. Her Houndoom snarls ferociously as it chases you, intent on eating you for lunch. You pedal faster, breaking into a sweat, aiming straight for Rain. You glare at her and her few Team Rocket grunts close to her. You feel as if your heart is going to explode out of your chest at any moment as you get closer and closer. Ditto, brace for impact. You yell as you close your eyes. You feel a large thud in front of you, and the sound of Rain swearing under her breath. You quickly open your eyes and realize she used her Salazzle to stop you. You frown as you slowly start clambering off of your Ditto as it transforms back into its cute pink baby shape. You fall to the floor with a thud and look up at Rain and her sultry-looking weird Salazzle. You shake your head at the sight. What do you want now? You climb to your knees, rubbing your backside. That hurt. She kneels down to meet your gaze, a frown on her face. You really should just give me your Pokemon now. I just got away from that stalker, and now you're ruining my plans. You snap, grabbing your Ditto in your arms and helping your Mudkip back on your head. Rain narrows her eyes at you. I'm sick of waiting. Give me the Pokemon now. You look down at your Mudkip, who's rubbing his head, and your Ditto, who's blinking in confusion. I'm not giving you my babies! You yelp in anger. Rain gets angry and sends out Salazzle to give you a taste of its flames, but Mudkip bravely steps in front of you to take the blow. It yelps as it becomes a burned toast, and you cry out in anger. You leap forward and punch Rain in the face. She staggers back, clutching her face. I'll kill you! You yell as you pull on her hair. You end up in a tussle fighting with Rain before a large shadow falls down on the two of you. You both pause at the massive shadow blocking out the sun. Your eyes flicker up at a massive Tyranitar. Your eyes wander up its especially muscular body and fall on the red set of boxer shorts that it's wearing. You quickly see another person step up, blocking the strange side. Tyranitar, come back. I'll kill Rain myself. Butler grins as Tyranitar lifts his massive hand, taking a sip from a water bottle to rehydrate. Even though it seems to physically hurt it, it is weak to water. Rain's eyes widen as she looks at him and then back at you. She quickly pulls her Salazzle off of Mudkip. You slowly back away from the trio and run off in the other direction, taking Mudkip and Ditto with you. I'm out of here. You grunt as you jump away. You run as fast as you can, gasping for breath as your hat falls off of your head. Your Ditto mimics you as it runs after you, struggling to keep up with your pace, but doing it all the same. You run, determined to get away, though somewhere in the back of your mind you know it's not going to work out. You twist your head to look back at the scene behind you. Butler and Rain are both chasing you down, Salazzle literally behind them on the street with the massive Tyranitar overshadowing the group. Your eyes start back and forward as you whimper and you see a dead end. You skid to a halt and spin to turn around as you catch sight of Butler sicking her Tyranitar on Rain. The monster easily flings Rain into a building and it ends up covered in rubble and dust. Alright, Tyranitar, press onwards, Butler shouts, pumping her fist in the air. Tyranitar roars as he speeds up and follows Rain. All you hear is a yelp coming from the rubble in their direction. Your panicked eyes fly back at Butler. I'm going to bloody my hands, beating Rain to a pulp. She grins down at you. You grab your Pokemon tightly as you try to run back in the other direction. I want nothing to do with this. The sweet taste of freedom washes over you as you run past Butler and away from everything that's going on. You run into an alley and lean against the wall as you catch your breath. You lift up Ditto in one hand as you clutch your unconscious Mudkip in your arm. Wait, we got an unconscious Mudkip in our arm. You alright? You gasp at it. It weakly nods and responds, come on, let's get out of here. You say as you start walking along, and sigh in relief. Well, at least they didn't get us, and we lost the stalker. You whisper to yourself as you pull out your town map. You look at the map and see that there's a nice cafe around here. You could go there to think things through. You tap the coffee shop's name with your finger. Cookie. You whisper as you look up at Ditto. Ditto simply stares back at you and wiggles. You roll your eyes. I'll take that as a yes. You mutter as you turn off the main road and head down a small path that leads to the cafe. You arrive at the cafe with Ditto in tow and Mudkip in your arms and enter. The waiter smiles at you. Table for one? You nod in exhaustion as he seats you and your Pokemon at a table. You quickly scan the room as the waiter gives you the menu. You decide on some lemonade for Mudkip to get its HP back up. And you take the lemonade and some toast for Ditto. Wait, yeah, that sentence doesn't... Duh. You decide on some lemonade for Mudkip to get its HP back up. You take the lemonade and some toast for Ditto and sit back as you think things through. You run your hands through your hair, lamenting the loss of your hat. It's the only one that truly suits you, nice and pink. You look down at Mudkip as it happily sips on a straw from its lemonade. You stare down at the table. Ditto stares at you blankly the whole time. You hear a lot of walking and stomping outside the coffee shop, but you decide to ignore it. As you're sitting there, Butler enters the room. Hands in her pockets. She notices you and your Pokemon and comes over to your table. She pulls out a chair and sits down without asking for permission or greeting you. You stare at her, and her blood-stained clothing? Waiting for her to say something. You sigh and lift your eyebrows at her. I can't get rid of you, can I? You watch as Mudkip starts barking at Butler again. Kip, my Tyranitar is busy with Rain, so don't worry. You tilt your head, unsure of what to make of that comment, and decide not to inquire further. You watch as Butler waves over the server and orders the cookie special. Make it snappy, she tells the waiter, and you lift your eyebrows at the rudeness. You grab your Mudkip that keeps barking its kips at Butler and pull it into your arms. The Mudkip yelps at the unexpected, but quickly relaxes as it enjoys the attention. You push your chin against Mudkip's head and whisper, "It's okay, she's not so bad. She saved us after all." You look back up at Butler, whose gaze is piercing through you. She opens her mouth to say something. But stops as the doors to the cookie coffee shop bust open, and you both turn to look in the direction of the noise. As the wheels of a wheelchair begin to squeak forward, a familiar face greets you as your eyes meet Charlie's. You see his feet, what you assume to be his broken ankles, wrapped in a cast and propped up on the wheelchair. His facial features are covered in bruises, cuts, and bandages, with two of his fingers stuck together with medical tape. His left eye is swollen shut, and he wears a neck brace. He smiles warmly at the two of you as he is pushed towards your table by the Team Rocket grunt. A drop of sweat runs down your forehead as you look guiltily at the damage you've done to this athletic guy. You notice Butler glaring at him the whole time in silence. You shake your head and look back at Butler. Can you what? You ask. Butler glares at you, then looks back at you. Oh, wait. Can you what? You ask. Butler glares at you, then looks away from you without answering your question. The grunt pushes Charlie's wheelchair right next to your table and stops. You notice the grunt glare daggers at you before he steps back and out of sight. You nervously scratch the back of your head and look at Charlie. Hi? You ask as you tilt your head to the side a bit. Charlie stares back at you for a bit before answering, "I'm fine." He beams at you, but you can hear that he's lying. He's trying to hide how hurt he really is. You nervously glance as you notice the grunt in the background about to jump you to strangle you, but he resists the temptation and turns away. You focus back on Charlie, not sure what to say, but you are relieved when the waiter returns with Butler's coffee. You watch Butler take it and angrily drink it, keeping her angry glare on Charlie as she takes a sip. There's a sentence in there that we forgot to edit out. You turn back to Charlie and start, "I'm sorry about your injuries." "It's okay," he quickly replies. "I should have been paying more attention to my surroundings instead. It could happen to anyone, right?" Butler takes another sip of her coffee. "What I mean is, I'm so happy to hear that you have joined Team Rocket's ranks." You shoot him a confused glance. "I told you that's a misunderstanding." You quickly grab Mudkip and Ditto and hold them tight to your chest. You watch as they wiggle and try to get back to the ground. You notice your hands are shaking. Butler finishes her coffee and slams the cup on the table. And that's what we got from yesterday. I'm sorry I took my sweet time reading this shit out. So, let me think for a second. Let me check if we got lucky and Butler's with us, but no, Butler's not with us. So we are gonna have to abandon Butler and run the heckers out of there today. How are we gonna do that? So Butler finishes her coffee and slams the cup on the table. How about Butler gets in a fight with the waiter because it's so strong, and we're gonna do that. So this is way too strong. This is way too strong. Okay, if I could type, that'd be good. This is way too strong. Butler yells in annoyance, and the waiter quickly runs up to I don't know, let's see what the AI does with Butler. Mudkip became a burnt toast. Yeah, it did. So yeah, this is way too strong. Butler yells in annoyance at the waiter and quickly runs up to her side. Can I take your order? He asks her. Butler opens her mouth to say something, but Charlie interrupts her. Can you bring my assistant here a coffee as well? Put it on my tab. The waiter nods and heads off to complete the order. Butler eyes Charlie angrily. Their AI is a bit confused. And Butler eyes Charlie angrily, and you watch as both Charlie and Butler set daggers at each other with their eyes. You get the feeling that this is a good moment to sneak away. You slowly move your chair back and lift your body out of it, grabbing Mudkip and putting it back on your head at its designated spot. Yeah, that's where it goes. Putting back on your head as a designated spot and holding Ditto tightly. Well, ... I need to go to the restroom. I'm going to the restroom. I'm going to the restroom. I need to refresh myself. You quickly spin around and don't even give them a chance to say anything. Alright. And holding Ditto tightly. Hold Ditto tight. Yeah. Otherwise I'm gonna stroke reading that tomorrow. Yeah, let's do that. Rain, come back later with trouble walking. We can do that, Rain. We can do that. You rush to the restroom at a steady pace. You walk in and notice that it's empty. You lock the door behind you and place Ditto and Mudkip on the ground so they can walk around. You turn to the sink and begin washing your hands. You look up at your reflection. Dark bags have formed under your eyes, making you look older than you really are. All of these guys are like, they're killing me. You guys, these guys are killing me. You sigh in annoyance. You sigh in annoyance. You wipe your face with some water and then grab Mudkip and Ditto. We gotta Mudkip and Ditto before stepping to the tiny window in the bathroom. Alright. Tiny window of the bathroom. Oh. Well, we gotta get going. We gotta get out of here. You announce as you slide it open. Ditto, what does Ditto do? Let's see what Ditto does. God, it's so hot today. How are you doing over there in K-Town? I am. It's okay. It is warm here. Alright. Ditto and Mudkip quickly jump to the ground. You, however, are a little slower and have to climb down. You land on the ground and take in your surroundings. There's a dumpster here that you can easily hide behind to get out of sight as a step. If a staff member passes by, come on, you tell both Pokemon, and they follow you closely. You tuck yourself away behind a dumpster and take a glance at the people around you. Been over 90 inside. Jesus. Ugh. It's too much. Too much. Alright. What do we want? What do we do now? We are behind a dumpster. We gotta get to the next town. 90 Celsius? Yeah, that would be a problem, right? No, don't say that. It's 90 is probably like 27, 28. And yeah, thank you so much for subbing. I forgot to shout you out. I thought it was a follow because I need to figure out the notification sounds. I need to make them different and make something fancy with those. Yeah, so we are behind a dumpster. You glance at Ditto as it speaks. Let's see what Ditto says. Let's see if it has any dumb suggestions. I wish we used Celsius here in the US too. I never have any idea how warm or cold it is. You glance at Ditto as it speaks. This is a very nice dumpster. I'm sure I could survive off of the food if they throw away, if I had to. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. He replies, you spot a bunch of people walking into the building. We gotta be quiet in case there's someone inside and we need to get in that. Okay, no AI, what? We gotta be quiet and book it. We gotta be quiet. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get going. We gotta get going. Right, Ditto responds and transforms back into the pink bike. Let's do that. That's a good idea. This is smart. Yeah, US measurements are not fun. Confusing as heckers. No, what? No, why would I do that? I'm gonna quickly ride out of town. Quickly ride out of town. We're booking it. No, we can't. We can't book it. Quickly ride out of town. But pause shortly after. Mumble. We need to go back for the gym badge. Back. Typing is hard. Why nay? He's a horse. Oh. Olivia was making fun of me yesterday that every time I'm typing a Pokemon name, I'm like, am I spelling it right? We need to go back for the gym badge. You sigh in annoyance. And Ditto chimes in. Let's see what Ditto says. I agree, we should go back sometime. Does that... Ditto, that doesn't sound like you. Should we tell the AI that Ditto's murderers? I think we should update our remember. That might help. Yeah, rival Pokemon and Mucky and a talking Ditto. Ditto has murderers. Has a murderous character, even though it is small, pink, and cute. A murderous character isn't small, pink. Let's see if it does anything. No. No. AI. Good posture. I don't have good posture at all. Do you see how I'm sitting? I'm like leaning forward. Like, this is how I sit. This is not good posture. This is anything. I'm lost. But thanks for reminding me about my shitty posture. Now I gotta sit up. Okay. Okay, we need to go back for the gym match. You sign annoyance as Ditto chimes in with the usual murderer's remarks. Maybe that'll help it along. Corset's not gonna help with my back being shite. Olivia, you're here. Olivia, I have decided that you need to be a character too. I need somebody to bring in some. Why is Ditto not talking? He's sighing annoyance before Ditto chimes in with the usual murderous comment. Do I have to tear it out of your nose, AI? Come on. You just woke up? When did you go to sleep? Oh, is AI down? Is it having issues? I gotta check the Discord. 5:26. We've gone into. No, they're just talking about the usual. Can I download AI Dungeon on my PC? That's what they like to say. One of these fans is too much right now, making my nose run. I don't like it. So I deleted Y at remember pins and now it says our rival. Oh, well, I don't think that's gonna do much. Pokemon Puzzle, Pokemon. Oh yeah, your rival. Your rival. I mean, our would work too. Is Butler, girl of a shiny puzzle Pokemon partner. So high rank Gym Rocket Go and Rainbow Houndoom after you. Gym trainer that you crippled. We gotta put all our characters in. Charlie, the gym trainer that you crippled, insists on you joining Team Rocket. I think that's a pretty good summary. Leader, not trainer. Yeah, you're right. God. Swole Tyranitar, the water ball. Do you guys just want to write this? Okay, Shiny Plus as their Pokemon partner. Butler also has a Swole Tyranitar. She also has a Swole Tyranitar. Okay, alright, guys. Chimes in with the usual murderous comment. Come on, Ditto. What do you say, Ditto? Ditto, that's not a murderous comment. Should I just talk? Okay, the AI. Okay, watch me do this. I think if I change what I wrote, we might be able to get a good response. We finally escaped Butler and Butler's stalking and Rain's attacks And now Charlie is back as well. Trying to get us to join Team Rocket for some reason. Dot dot dot. And I realize you huff in anger. We need to go back for the gym badge. Alright, let's see. Okay, now that we give the AI a little bit more to work with, I think we can get a good Ditto chime. That's not really what I wanted, but it's close. Let's save it. No. Okay, I mean, we can talk for Ditto for once, okay? We can just kill them all. We could just kill them all. Let's have it say that. We could just kill them all. We could just kill them all. Let's do that. And then I guess I say yes, I know, Ditto. I'm thinking about it. You yell angrily at no one in particular. If I could write that, that would be good, but particular. Yeah. Well, it's Ditto's suggestion. I'm not strong enough to kill anyone. I only have... Okay. I said no, I'm thinking about it, but we are not strong enough. Oh, strong enough. You yell angrily at no one in particular. Maybe that'll do something? Come on, Ditto. Why are you being difficult? Oh, I don't. Maybe if I yell at Ditto. Oh. I mean, we could get our second Mudkip. Do we want to get a second Mudkip? We can, okay. Ride on in silence. Continue on your journey. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to track back to that town, some other town. You realize you will need to get more Pokemon soon. You don't know how many other people are after you as well. I like that part. Okay. Alright. You and your Ditto bike decide to take a break at a little lake. Mudkip hops off your head. Let's see what Mudkip does. You watch as the sun. Okay, wait. You and your Ditto bike decide. Wait, no. I need to read everything first. Yeah, it's acceptable text. You and your Ditto bike decide to take a break at a little lake. Mudkip hops off your head, and you take a look at your, and takes a look at his surroundings. All right, okay, Mudkip. All right, you're the one looking. Fine. You watch as the sun glistens off the water and the wind blows through the trees. This music is not adequate. Let me change it. This is not looking around Mudkip music. The next song maybe? Maybe that'll do it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's a little bit better. More adequate. My muck and me. You and your Ditto bike decide to take a break at a lake. Mudkip hops off your head and takes a look at his surroundings. He watches the sun glistens off the water and the wind blows through the trees. He can see, really, how beautiful Kanto is. If you weren't running for your life most of the time, you'd probably appreciate it a little more. You have come up with a 3-step plan for getting your 8 badges and defeating the Elite Four and destroying Team Rocket once and for all. Do I want to do it? I don't mean, maybe. Destroying Team Rocket? Maybe? You're not sure. You maybe? You are not sure if you really want to deal with that problem. ... Alright. Some internal fighting. We're not really sure if we want to deal with Team Rocket. Sounds like a lot of work. You toss a stick for Mudkip to catch. Yeah, it's a dog now. Toss a stick for Mudkip to catch. I'm having a sad moment. Everybody attack me. I can't just get my gym badges in peace. My Ditto only wants to go to Pancham for who knows what. You and your Pokemon have become much closer during this journey, and you don't want to jeopardize that. You will need to train though, and that will take up most of your time. As far as the Team Rocket problem, well, you will cross that bridge when you get to it. Right now, you have 2 choices for training. You can either find an abandoned building somewhere in Kanto and try to turn it into a dojo, or you can go to Challenge Gym. Why would I turn? What did I say? You shake your head at the thought, and decide to go for the gym. Wait, what is this? Wait, I wanna have Mudkip. You sit there in silence and watch Mudkip play. So dramatic. Having a sad. That's what Johnny did. He just took an abandoned building and made it into Team Rocket Gym. It sounds like him. What? AI dungeon. What Mudkip? What do you do, Mudkip? No, we're not stealing any Pokemon right now. You guys are busy fighting. I can have a new character come in. Olivia, are you still here? I demand you make a character. Yeah, you shake your head at the thought and decide to go for the gym. You sit there in silence and watch Mudkip play with the stick for a few minutes, contemplating your decisions. No, a dojo would be too easy and too fun. I need to face my fears, not run away from them. You finally decide. Mudkip, return. You say as you take out one of your good running shoes and put it on. You're coming with me. You hop onto your bike and ride back towards Viridian City with Mudkip in tow. Oh shit. We're going back. Going back, bruh. Going back. You ride with a purpose. You ride with a purpose. Yeah, you ride your bike. You ride your Ditto bike with a purpose. Yes. See how we're gonna ride our bike. Please give me a description of like the shit I'm jumping over and stuff. No, I'm gonna have to change that. Because it's like, you ride past Viridian City. I'm like, that's not what I just decided. Why would I do that? No. Yes, Olivia, of course I will. Okay, okay, I'm reading the text. Of course you can have a Snorlax, a Slowpoke, and a Psyduck. That sounds like Olivia to me. Okay. Okay, you ride across around Viridian City. No. Yo. Let me find you. Ride your Ditto bike with a Perkers across Route 2. I don't know about Route 2. Write me like one of your French girls. The lead voice in my head. Yeah, I don't think we're having that anyway. Okay, you ride for a purpose across Route 2. You jump over hills and... Okay, you jump. You... Wait, how do you... You ride with a purpose for a while. Ride with a purpose for a while before you hit... You miss something in your way and go flying up into the sky off your Ditto bike. Ditto bike. Who would be? I don't want to be the very best. I just want to be okay. I love it. It takes you about a minute to realize that you're falling at a terminal velocity and there's nothing you can do about it. You give a quick apology to your mother before the ground breaks your fall and everything goes black. You find yourself bouncing off something. Bouncing off something. It makes a weird, rumbly, bouncy noise. Rumbling, bouncy noise. Rumbling, bouncy noise. Poor Keek is getting assaulted by mosquitoes. He finds himself bouncing off something. It makes a weird rumbling, bouncy noise. Let's see. Music. I don't think we're gonna stick with this song for now. I'm so happy with this. Okay, let's read this shit out. You find yourself bouncing off of something. It makes a weird rumbling bouncy noise. You can't really tell what is going on, so you just know you're bouncing. Then your face hits something soft. Huh, I didn't think it was possible to feel this alive. You mumble as you fall. Your mind races as you think about what is happening. Wait, did I die? You open your eyes to find yourself on the tummy of a fluffy Snorlax? Its fluffy belly softly hits you in the face as it continues to roll down the hill. You look around to find yourself on a road covered with Snorlax. Wait, no. No. That's, look around, find yourself on a Snorlax. On the Snorlax. Uh, is Olivia's Pokemon just fucking rolling around? Alright, let's do it like that. You find yourself bouncing yourself on a Snorlax. A Psyduck. And... God, if I took on a Snorlax. Psyduck and... what else was it? Snorlax, Psyduck, a Slowpoke, and a Slowpoke all rolling down along you and your Ditto, who has transformed back into its baby shape, and Mudkip alongside you. We're all just rolling down a hill now. Yourself. All going down on me. This sounds so cute. Okay, I'm gonna get all of them. This fucking scene is beautiful. I didn't think it was possible to feel this alive. You mumble as you fall. Your mind races as you think about what is happening. Wait, did I die? You open your eyes to find yourself on the tummy of a Snorlax. Its fluffy belly softly hits you in the face as it continues to roll down the hill. You look around to find yourself, the Snorlax, a Psyduck, and a Slowpoke all rolling down. Your Ditto, who has transformed back into its baby shape, and Mudkip alongside you. They're all falling down the hill in a giant fashion disaster of flailing limbs and crying outbursts of laughter and fear. You recognize this road as the one that leads into Viridian City. You're not really sure what to do in this situation. Should you try and direct yourself off the creature or stay on for the ride? You decide to wait and see what everyone else does. The Ditto rolls around the back of the Snorlax and stops himself from moving any further with carefully timed barrier. Then he changes into you. Stop that. Stop that, Ditto. You hiss over at it. In the tummy. No, Vor. Please don't. Not today. No Vor, okay? Stop that, Ditto. You hiss over at it, trying to remember that you're supposed to be imitating him. Wait, what? No. Trying to remember what. I don't want it to transform into me. The Psyduck manages to stop itself by producing a small whirlpool in the stream of its poor psychic abilities. No, it does not do that. No Vor today. No Vor today, okay? Please, not today. It's not a Vor type of day, alright? Just, it's too hot for that kind of shit. You have a feeling that the Snorlax was put here on purpose. Okay, so stop that, Ditto. You hiss over at it. The Psyduck manages to stop itself by producing a small whirlpool in the stream with its poor psychic abilities. The Slowpoke just continues rolling down the stream out of your view. It sounds like Slowpoke. You have a feeling that the Snorlax was put here on purpose. You come to a halt close to the water and lay on your back, trying to... Okay. Come to a halt close to the water and lay on your back, trying to make sense of what just happened, to make sense of what just happened. And then we're gonna have a shadow look down on us as always. Happened. Okay, just happened. A shadow falls down on you. A shadow falls down on you. And you meet... Olivia, what color was your eyes? Was it green too? Meet the eyes of a smiling Pokemon trainer. Pokemon trainer. Her long dreadlocks hanging down, framing her face. Brown dreadlocks hanging down, framing her face. Brown hair, brown eyes. Meet the brown eyes. This is music. This is Olivia music. Let's see what she says. She wears a red bandana and small metallic earrings. Don't you wear like a bandana thing during your streams? That's kind of, this is a Black Mirror moment for me, because that's what I think of when I read bandanas. So. AI Dungeon, you scaring me. Okay. Do you want to wear metallic earrings? You haven't seen her before, so you figure she's new, but the present she gives off is anything but. We've been watching you for a while now. We thought you needed a push in the right direction, she laughs. We've been watching you for a while now. We thought you needed a push in the right direction, she laughs. Oh, that's so sweet. Blink up at her friendly manner. Banana's fine. Banana is fine. Give her a banana. No, she doesn't need a banana. Banana's fire. You guys. Yeah, no earrings, right? Wait, no, what did I do? Wait. There's red bandana, yeah. There's red bandana. Her friendly laugh is infectious, and you notice Mudkip jumping up into her arms. I like, what? Mudkip, what? How? That's how friendly she is. Mudkip loves her. Like, what? Mudkip? I've only seen it bark at people. Bark at people? Exclaim as you watch Mudkip. What does it do? AI doesn't know what to do with this mess. Right? It's so wholesome though. I love it. Rain doesn't like Mudkips. Get the fuck out of here. How dare. No. No, you did not have my Mudkip. Excuse me. Do we want Dread or Olivia or Indica? If I do Indica, okay, let's try Indica and see what happens. She doesn't have her own Mudkip, excuse me. Yeah, Indica is weak, that's why I want to see what happens. Because we have the dreadlocks, and we have the name. I know, but that's your Twitch name, so Indica is trainer embrace. That's trainer embrace. Before it hops back out of her arms and onto your head. Onto your head. Huh. Let's see what happens. this music. Well, you have a skateboard now. No, that's kind of weird. That was something else. That was something else. Something. It was something else. I don't even know what to think or say. I'm not sure myself, she replies, grinning. I'm Aini. I'm Aini. I'm Aini. Grin back. There we go. Let's see what happens. Too lazy to skateboard, yeah. That's why I'm like, this skateboarding thing is weird. You guys in my chat. Why don't you come on over to our campfire and tell me about yourself? I'm sure we have a lot of things in common. She says as she walks off towards a small campfire, leaving you standing there with your jaw nearly on the floor. You look over at Mudkip, who looks back at you expectantly, then down at the Snorlax still rolling down the hillside. Alright. You grab your Ditto and walk over after a quick shrug. What's the worst that could happen? Whenever you hear chat is cool, and when you're not here, it seems there's talking of the shit variety. It sounds like my chat though. You grab your Ditto, walk over after her with a quick shrug. Your future is looking pretty bright. Alright, does it? Does it look pretty bright? You've decided on a new game. No, AI Dungeon. Stop. Not so great. No. Action. You follow her and notice a pretty chill type of mannerism. She's pretty cool. Let's see if that does anything. I don't know what you mean, Rain. No, we need to have like a sweet introduction moment, and then you can come and bust through the door. No, this is weird. Taking this out. You feel like you could trust her. She doesn't seem to mind though, and takes a seat by the fire. Alright. She just takes a seat by the fire. I don't know, she's nothing for her to mind. There's a guy here that looks pretty pissed. Do we want somebody else too? Who could it be? Nah, I don't want a pissed guy. No, she takes a seat by the fire. Gym leader, another one? Okay. Who would it be though? You need to quickly give me something like stat, get to writing. Toss me a gym leader. It's not Rain. He looks pretty pissed. Okay. Alright. I mean, if you give me the Team Rocket motto, because I don't... I watched Pokemon in German, okay, so... Which type of gym is this town? Okay, let's ask. You notice that there's a guy who looks pretty pissed. Don't mind him. Don't mind him. It's gonna be bugs. It's gonna be bug type. Don't mind him. Indica waves. Relaxed and continues to ignore the guy as he plays with some bug Pokemon around him. Alright. Plays in Indica. Am I writing it right? Indica, yeah. At dictionary. Send it to me in Discord. Okay. Okay, that's a long. Okay. Indica waves a relaxed hand and continues to ignore the guy as he plays with some bug Pokemon around him. Go ahead, take a seat. Thanks, you say as you sit down. You begin to talk to her about everything that's happened. No, I don't. I don't do that. You suggest him to be what the heck is that? Yeah, edit it for me because I gotta look up what a Majigamajag is. A Lepidopteran is. Okay, that's what he is. Thanks, Azun. Watch. So does that type of person like put the pins into like butterflies? Butterfly. Because that's if I want to bring that in. I think it is. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna be messed up. Yeah, it is. Okay, my mouse is falling off my little table. No, stop it. Yeah, we're losing the mouse. Cool. Okay, we gotta move it. We gotta move and reorganize this real quick. Get my work laptop out of here. Move this. Okay. A mouse can go here. That'll work. Okay. You sit there awkwardly. How do you write awkward? What awkwardly? I think that's right? Why? Okay, you sit there awkwardly for a moment and watch as the Psyduck returns to sit next to Indica. Meanwhile, you try your best to ignore the angry looking guy next to her as he begins to pin a Butterfree's wings to a frame on the floor. You watch. You try not to. You watch in horror. You watch in horror, but try not to show it. He's just like stabbing this Butterfree. Poor Butterfree. I can't wait to draw this. Can't wait. Just like, don't mind him. The girl looks at you. Sorry about this. He can get like this at times. What was your name again? Aini is safe. You feel bad for lying. Wait, what? No, that is my name. Aini, you say. So where are you from, Aini? Oh, nowhere really. Pause to try and avert your eyes from the from the crying Butterfree. I'm from Lavender Town. ... Yeah, I'm used to it. I'm like, Ripperonis. Oh, right, the ghost town. She looks at you sympathetically, but carries on the conversation regardless. How'd you end up in this situation? And this situation? You say, gesturing around you. I've been out of town for a while now. You give a half-hearted explanation of how you met Mudkip, became a Pokemon trainer, and why you were on your way to Viridian. Okay. I gotta sit down for a second. So then I broke Charlie's ankles. Charlie's ankles. You will never swing from another building again. You will never parkour again. Would have given up to insanity at this point. Should we add that in, or that might add some fun stuff? One second. How did you end up in such? You give a honk for my kid Pokemon trainer. Wait. Out of nowhere, you pause to try to avert from your eyes from crying Butterfree. The sight of the Butterfree's suffering would drive a normal person to insanity. But you are from Lavender Town. You're used to it. You're used to this kind of weird stuff. ... Alright, let's add that in for the AI to maybe reference again. So then I broke Charlie's ankles. He will never parkour again. You say laughing, but then you notice Indigo doesn't look very impressed. She wait, you say laughing. She replies with a small chuckle. I guess not. She turns back to her bug pinned. Wait, what? She turns back to her. Who has the bug Pokemon pinned to the board Pokemon? You look the other way and continue. Then Butler declared herself my rival and proceeded to beat the shit out of me. My Pokemon. Okay. So then I broke Charlie's ankles. He'll never parkour again, you say laughing. She replies with a small chuckle. I guess not. She turns back to her friend who has the bug Pokemon pinned to the board and gently lifts it up. Its cries have turned to low whimpering. You look the other way and continue. Then Butler declared herself my rival and proceeded to beat the shit out of my Pokemon. Whoa, she beat the hell out of you, Pokemon, she says angrily. She's gone too far this time. Wait, no. More. She beat the hell out of your Pokemon? She says in amazement. Yeah, apparently. Yeah, apparent. Hi, Burgess Meredith fan. Burgess Meredith fan. Sorry, I can't read. There's too many lights in my face right now. War. She beat the hell out of your Pokemon. She says in amazement. Yeah, apparently. She knows she's some kung fu master and really enjoyed beating my Ditto to a pulp. You shrug as your eyes wander back to her bug-loving friend. Your story's weird. What the fuck is happening to Butterfree? Well, we're meeting the bug gym trainer as we meet Olivia Indica. No. No, AI dungeon, stop. You need to make it weirder. Where'd I start? Yeah, apparently she's some kung fu master, really, and really enjoyed beating my Ditto to a pulp. You shrug as your eyes wander back to her bug-loving friend. We don't see too many people out this way, so we like to keep to ourselves. As you can tell, she says, looking at her friend with a face that displays that she really wishes he'd stop. I understand your reply. You hug your Ditto and Mudkip in your arms a little tighter. Tighter before you continue to update your new friend, or catch up your new friend. To catch up your new friend. So she beat me to a ball then, but her beatdown was interrupted when this annoying Team Rocket executive, Team Rocket, what was it? Ryan, what's your stupid title? I keep always forgetting it. I will never remember it. My nose is itching. A Team Rocket Elite Operative. Elite Operative came out of nowhere, trying to steal all our Pokemon, but of course Butler beat him as well. Not yet. I need to finish explaining first. And we need to keep seeing what the bug friend does. No. Oh shit, I wrote him. I'm stupid. I need to go back. I need to fix that. Well, it's because I think Rain is you. Wait, her. Misgendering Rain. I'm sorry, don't ban me. I don't mean to. Wait, there's an elite imperative there. She frowns a bit, looks at her pen. There's an elite imperative after you. She frowns a bit and looks at her companion. I guess so. You know their name, her name. You think hard for a moment, trying to. Oh, it was like Bart or something. You say not entirely sure. Maybe Rain. You both pause for a second. Watch her bug friend. Your eye. The corner of your eye begins to twitch. Okay, the corner of your eye begins to twitch as he... What does he do? Bart. No, it said the Bart. Make a certain friend the gym leader. Is gym leader. Make it to discover. Gym leader into Link. Yeah, I was like, what? What is happening there? Bart or something. Bart. Rain, maybe? Oh god, he begins to reach for a syringe. No. Let me guess. Oh yeah, Rain, what are all your types? God, what are all your types? Quick, Rain, I need them. Poison, ghost, and dark. Let me guess. She's the elite of the poison, ghost, and dark types. She's unelite of the ghost. She says with a worried tone. Turn around quickly, stare at her, but her bug friend was still slowly reaching for this syringe. Yeah, actually. Yeah, that was it. Yep, yeah, that was it. You say, try not to look at him. You lift your ditto into the air. She went in a roundabout way. Roundabout way. Get me this ditto. ... Super. I forgot to edit. Doesn't use psychic. Well, it doesn't matter. Were you friends? Super suspicious. This ditto is weird. Believe me. She immediately turns around to face her friend. Cyrus, put that down. She commands as she gets up. She commands. Yeah, that's good. So we know the new leader is called Cyrus. That's good. God, so nice. I love this. Cyrus, put that down. AI. Editing this a bit. I want to see what it does before I read it out. Heidi is dumb. Already made a meme with it. What? I know I'm dumb. Where's the meme? Now I gotta go in the Discord. Where's my meme? I don't see no meme in Discord. Everybody has a whole bunch of Pokemon. I need to buy more Pokemon plushies at this point. Oh. Oh. Virgin and chatting. Oh, now I'm following. I'm so dumb. Well, yeah, you are psychic too. Duh. Like, you can see, like, the gears rattle in my brain. That Ditto was so weird. You squeal, but I think it likes me. Oh, it's a baby, isn't it? She smiles. You can't help but notice her slightly sharp teeth. No, this is not working right. It's really fucking weird. This Ditto, man. Dot dot dot. You whisper. You sigh. Yeah, I thought Ditto was psychic like a big doof, okay? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to mistype Dittos. I didn't mean to misgender Rain. I'm just dumb, alright? Please excuse my dumb. This Ditto man, he sighs. She smiles and replies with genuine enthusiasm. It's so cute, isn't it? She continues to gaze at it as she says, I wish I could have one. You stare at Ditto's innocent face, but remember its thirst for blood and shake your head. You don't want this one, believe me. I typoed that. The town is, I'll post the picture in the, cause it is, 1 second, I'm trying to see where the stupid picture is. Where is it? Talking Ditto picture, name, am I blind? Are you weird? Talking Ditto, dare. It is Pancham, yeah, Pancham. Okay. Swampy Jacob, yeah, right. No Swampy Jacob. I had to edit that. I'm sorry. That's why I'm not reading it out. It was dumb. So, you don't want this one, believe me. You reply. Oh, I need to fix that typo before we... Where is it? You don't want this one, believe me. Okay. No, he seems pretty cute to me. She smiles as she watches it. Wait, no, I'm reading real quick what it... No, this is not. This is some good stuff too. Okay, 1 second before I read. 1 second. Oh, we're gonna talk about why the Ditto doesn't wanna battle. Okay, so she says, nah, your Ditto seems pretty cute to me. She smiles as she watches his. Indica's friend has made his way over to you now and stares at your Ditto. He looks sweet. Ditto. He looks weak, but very cunning. He'll do great in battles, he says, extending his hands toward you and introducing himself. I'm Cyrus. You nervously look at the friendly-looking kid, and your eyes fall back to the Butterfree struggling as it's pinned to the board. You feel torn. The Ditto could have become an infamous killer for Team Rocket. It doesn't want to battle, always hides, and is generally uncooperative with my commands. You glare at Ditto, knowing full well it can understand you. Let me hold it, Cyrus demands. Let me hold it, he demands. Oh god, is this how we're gonna get the next badge? Is this how we're gonna... This is foreshadowing. Oh god. Oh god. So you feel torn. The Ditto could have become an infamous killer for Team Rocket. It doesn't want to battle, always hides, and is generally uncooperative with my commands. You glare at Ditto, knowing full well it can understand you. Let me hold it, Cyrus demands. You feel a bead of sweat run down your forehead. I don't know about that. Cyrus nods and extends his arms towards you. I'll be super gentle with it, I pinky promise. You stare at Ditto, trying to read its expression, but it just continues to stare blankly ahead. You can't trust it, and you don't trust this kid, but you hand it over anyway. Oh god. He takes Ditto from your hands and it slowly climbs up his arm and onto his shoulder. He sits there quietly staring at Cyrus, who is still looking at it. It's a really good, rare find. Cyrus gushes. You really lucky kid. What's it like battling with it? You feel your eyes twitch and nervousness as you speak. As you speak. I wouldn't. No. Wouldn't. No. It's been resisting any fighting so far. It only got beaten up. It's like two weirdos meeting. Yeah, right? They do match. I'm so scared. My eyes are tearing up. I'm so scared. Please, Ditto. Please don't do anything weird. Oh shit, now he's... Cyrus? No. No. We're gonna do the battle thing in a second, but I want to do a little bit more like nervous shit. Format word wrap. I guess you reply. I guess it's my fault. I guess it's my fault. After all. Your eyes stay on Ditto's as you speak. Too scared to take your gaze off of it. You like it if they can get along? Yeah, I mean they both seem to be pretty fucked up. Oh, AI is like, I don't get it. You use a shaky hand to move some hair from your forehead. Sweat buildup has made it sticky. The sweat buildup has made it sticky, and you struggle. Just don't do anything, please. You mouth at Ditto. Please don't do anything weird. You mouth at Ditto. Please don't do anything weird. Why is he calling me kid? Because I'm a kid. People do that all the time in AI Dungeon. Everybody. No. No, this part has to go. This is weird. You have to go soon. Aww. Oh wait, I think this is gonna be a gym battle. I have a feeling that whatever's going to happen with Ditto and Cyrus. Oh no, this one was good. No, copy. I missed the top of this one. I missed what you said. Oh, interrupt and have to battle her. Well, I still want the Ditto to do something weird first. Did you miss it though? Nah, no, I did miss it. I'm trying to get something cool to happen here first before we can fuck off and play around with battling. I want the Ditto to be its creepy self, but it's refusing right now. It's playing. Uh, I don't know if I want to keep the like. Do you see this shit? I'm not ignoring battling. Is cool. Battling can't. I can't just have battle after battle. We need character trait. Uh. This music is a bit too hardcore. What? Why is he unbuttoning his shirt? I think Masters and let's see if this works out. Sorry for the silence, because this is like tension building. I need to see if it's gonna be good or not. So it takes. Maybe that's not a good idea. AI is going slow right now. It is like really slow. A little slow, yeah. So okay. You feel your eye twitch and nervousness as you speak. I wouldn't know. It's been resisting any fighting so far and only got beaten up. You've only been training it for a few hours and it already doesn't listen to you. Cyrus gives you a disapproving look. You shift uncomfortably. I guess it's my fault after all. Your eyes stay on Ditto's as you speak, too scared to take your gaze off of it. You use a shaky hand to move some hair from your forehead. The sweat buildup has made it sticky and you struggle. You mouth at Ditto. Please don't do anything weird. It simply stares blankly ahead. Cyrus's eyes narrow at you and you quickly give him a nervous smile. You look at Indica, who's smiling and swinging her legs in the grass. She tilts her head at the Ditto on her friend's shoulder. Looks like you made a new friend already, she smiles. You smile back, still nervous, eyes darting back at Ditto. The bug kid is still watching you, his eyes narrowing in on you. You feel a bead of sweat run down your chest. You see Cyrus's finger twitched, trying to pet Ditto. Oh, come on, Cyrus whines. It won't hurt, just a little touch. He continues to stare at it, and you feel your eyes begin to water. You lean forward hastily and swing a hand out. Maybe it's not a good idea. You shout, just a little touch. He whines again. You blink away the tears and let out a sigh of relief. Cyrus pulls his hands back. Fine. He continues to stare at it for a moment. Then the Ditto reaches up to pet at his hair. Cyrus jerks back in surprise and smiles. Wow, it likes me. He squeals with excitement and reaches up to pet the Ditto properly. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. All you can whisper. Oh god, it's all you can whisper. You can't watch this. Oh, it thinks a bug kid is somebody else. Okay, you try to change the topic. So, what Pokemon do you have? You ask, trying to sound polite. You ask Cyrus. Cyrus, trying to sound polite. We're gonna have him say, what was it? What was the crazy long word that I'm too stupid to remember? Can't even find it. Can't find it. What was he? What was the word for the guys that do the bug stuff? I don't remember. I don't see it. Am I blind? Lopidodologist. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I'm a lipidologist. This better be right. Is this word right? Are you guys giving me wrong words? Alright, let's copy it from here. I don't trust you. Yeah, there we go. Let's go with that one. God, this is getting good. Okay, so oh god, this is all you can whisper. You can't watch this. You try to change the topic. So what Pokemon do you have? You ask Cyrus, trying to sound polite. I'm a lepidopatologist, he says proudly. That means I study butterflies. I have an entire collection of them back home. He smiles and points to a butterfree perched on his board. You smile back, eager to change the topic. So you caught that Pokemon then? You ask, looking at it. Cyrus's smile fades into a frown. No. He begins to pet Ditto again, and the mood darkens instantly. It's a gift. You gulp and realize him and Ditto make a pretty good match. And their weirdness. Keek is on Discord. He's in the Discord. Olivia, what? We should just rename everybody. Olivia, I see what you posted in Discord. No, it's Has. Has is Keek, right? Or Tag. Oh, I'm doing it wrong too. What are these fucking... Everybody has names that sound the same. Alright, change nickname. Keek. There. You just got keeked. Wait, how am I looking? You just wish you could pet it too. No, I don't. That's not the guy. He's a young dude. It's not. He's just not your friend. I mean, I guess I could draw him like that. No. I wanted to do something weird, but I don't know what. I guess they're just walking off. I kind of do wish I could pet it too. And it's not his ditto. Evilly inclined ditto to little friends. Alright, I guess we were gonna follow him and he's gonna do some fucked up shit to the bees. What could he possibly do to Beedrills? Okay, so you gulp and realize him and Ditto have a pretty good match in their weirdness. Cyrus and your evilly inclined Ditto continue their love fest until something buzzes overhead. Look, he shouts, pointing to a swarm of Beedrill flying by. You shield your eyes from the sun as you try to count them, but they're moving too fast. Cyrus pulls out a small Pokédollar camera and snaps a photo of them. Beautiful sight, aren't they? He smiles, looking up at them before your eyes widen in horror as Cyrus crouches down and offers Ditto to be climbed onto your shoulder. That one's kind of... Crouches down. No, gets up and gets up with Ditto on his shoulder. Come on, let's go catch us some bees, he says cheerfully and walks off in the direction of the swarm. No, no, you cry, trying to get him to listen, but he either doesn't hear or chooses to ignore you. You see Ditto look at you over his shoulder. Let's see what it does. You see Ditto look at you over his shoulder and smile. You hear faint buzzing in your ear as the Beedrill close in. Cyrus makes quick work of the Beedrills. What does he do? What does he do? I'm scared. Dead Pokemon pressed in a book. No, they're no, they're... No, he doesn't catch them. Cyrus makes quick work of the Beedrills. Catching them in the most horrifying way. Let's see if that will do something. But I do like the Pokemon pressed, but I want them to be alive still. Cyrus makes quick work of the Beedrills, catching them in the most horrifying way. You feel like throwing up, but Ditto just keeps smiling at you. This is the happiest I've ever seen him. You think as tears begin to roll down your face, and you stand there watching him massacre the bees. Let's see what happens next. See, this is what I wanted the whole time. you feel Indica put a hand on your shoulder. Wait, I have a good idea. And you look at her. You feel Indica put a hand on your shoulder and you look at her. Ditto made him happy, so that's good, right? She smiles back, turning you away from the carnage. I guess. You sniffle and wipe your eyes. You hear the last of the buzzing die down from behind you. You quickly wipe your eyes and nose on your sleeve and walk to the pile of dust that was the swarm. Come on, Cyrus, we gotta go. You say, well, I'm not gonna say that. Not wanting to be there when he comes back, what? Rip Beedrills. Pile of dust. Let's do the bodies. Because quick look at gulp as you watch him do his book collecting things with the dead Beedrills. How are we doing? I say I don't want dead Pokemon, and yet, well, I mean, they just stop buzzing. They're not dead. We can, I'll add that in. With the okay, things with the Beedrills. You notice they're still clinging to knife. You notice they are still alive, which makes let's see what happens. There you go. There. Are you happy that they're not dead? Mind-blowingly good. Let's see what we get. That's even worse. Well, they're not dead, okay? As long as they're not dead, it's fine. No, I don't want to catch one. No, I'm not catching a Beedrill. Yeah, I didn't kill any for once. That's a good start, right? Nah, try again, AI. Come on. I don't... A jar? It would have to be a really big jar, because it's Pokemon. You notice they're still alive, which makes you feel even worse. Let's do that. Which makes you feel even worse. Cyrus has his look of a childlike wonder as he goes about catching them. Let's do collecting. Collecting. Ditto looks on happily, and you swear it gives you a toothy smile. Oh, what? Rain? What? Rain, are you still... Did you leave? Where did Rain come from? Oh my god. You stare at Rain, who has suddenly appeared. You did not notice her arrival at all, comma, you were so entranced by the cruelty before you. No, why did Keek get... Why? Nightbomb, why do you hate Keek? Okay, well, I mean, Rain, what do you want me to do? Well, Rain... Rain, maybe you just got pounded so hard you don't make sense anymore. As she prepares to leave, Ruth suddenly appeared. You didn't notice her arrival at all. You were so entranced by the cruelty before you noticed her weird way of walking as she shuffles back out of... It doesn't matter if Tyranitar isn't around. I said you got pounded too hard. Now your mind doesn't make sense anymore. It makes perfect sense. You wonder about what she was. You wonder about what she was on about. You tilt your head. Tilt your head. Wondering about what she was mumbling about in regards to the Tyranitar. This is what... This isn't what you had in mind? Well, it is now. I love it. This is even better. It makes so much sense. Cyrus grabs a Beedrill by the wing and holds it out to you. See, aren't they beautiful? I'm going to call this one Alligator. Doesn't have a killer style. You shake your head in disbelief. How can it be so cruel to such wonderful creatures that only want to live their lives? Put that one back, you command, pointing at the Ditto. Pointing at the Ditto. I'm just gonna say, give it back, give it back. Give it back, you command, pointing at the Ditto. They completely ignored Rain. Well, Rain is not all there yet, okay? I'm sorry, it's too perfect. too good. It needs a little bit of editing. So Cyrus grabs a Beedrill by the wing and holds it out to you. See? Aren't they beautiful? I'm gonna call this one Alligachu. Doesn't it have killer style? You shake your head in disbelief. How can he be so cruel to such wonderful creatures that only want to live their lives? Give it back, you command, pointing at the Ditto. Now, Ditto responds by shaking its head and letting a bee fly away. I'm gonna cut that one. Come on, let's catch some more. Cyrus runs back into the forest. Ditto bounces after him with a smile. You look at your empty hands and frown. Indica walks up to you as you think about what Cyrus just did to the Beedrill. Maybe he needs someone like that in his life. She says to you, trying to cheer you up. I mean, Ditto responds, shaking its head. You gape at its rudeness. Okay, we gotta put in that before I read this. No, gape at its rudeness, and you. Come on, let's catch some more. Cyrus grins and runs back and forth through Bowser's mind. He's so excited. He's so excited that he didn't notice that Ditto can't talk. Well, we found the bug gym leader. This is perfect. Maybe he needs someone like that in his life. I'm scared of things that the two would do if they became friends. What the hell? Maybe he needs someone like that in his life, she says to you, trying to cheer you up. I'm scared of the things those two would do if they became friends, you whisper in reply. You hear something that sounds like a cross between a wail and a scream coming from the forest. It's a chilling sound. You think you hear rain shout and something about to get off. You wonder if you should go investigate, but then Cyrus comes running out of the forest with Ditto happily following behind. They seem to be behaving. I'm bored, Cyrus yawns. Let's go get a room at the inn. I'm bored. Cyrus yawns. Let's go back to the gym. Yeah, let's go back to my gym. Let's go back to my gym. There we go. They haven't told me he's the gym leader, right? They haven't. We know he is, but you raise your eyebrows. Gym? Jim? What? Jim? Wait, I think they did say that he's the gym leader, and I'm just dumb. They didn't? Okay, good. I'm glad you keep track of it, because I have not. Let's do random music. Are we cutting that? My gym, of course. You blink. You are this town's gym leader? You dumb to assume it. Don't insult me. You blink in shock. You are this town's gym leader? Was that so confusing, AI? What? You pulled out fucking B-drills and poke cameras, but you don't, you're shitting yourself? You blink in shock. You are this town's gym leader? Well, yeah, he says, looking at you as if it's obvious. Come on. He finishes bounding off into the distance. You and Indica look at each other and shrug before running after him. It takes a while, but eventually you arrive in Viridian City. You never realized how close it was. You spent so much time in the forest that you never paid attention to surrounding geography. It's a nice city, but not too big. Well, I think this is where we're gonna end it today, because this is beautiful. This is giving me everything I wanted out of it for today, and I need to work like 3 hours from now, so yeah. AI dungeon chat. There we go. So today was fun. First we looked at drawings from last night and memes, and yeah. Where do I even begin? We got away from the coffee situation. Charlie and Butler seem to be fighting. Like, they don't seem to be getting along very well, and so we ran out and we're like, screw that. So we sneaked out through the bathroom window, and Mudkip and Ditto and we had Ditto transform back into a bike so we could get the heck out of there. But we realized, shit, that city has a gym in it, and we didn't get the badge here. But we were like, okay, fine. We sat down at a little lake, and we had like a little crisis before we decided to just suck it up and go back. So we bike backwards, and we hit something. But we got lucky that we ended up tumbling into a Snorlax, and Snorlax, Psyduck, and a Slowpoke, and they were just tumbling down, like, kind of like weirdly down a hill, and you're like, what is going on? But I guess I didn't die when I fell with my bike. So we tumble along, and we are introduced to a new character called Indica. And Indica has brown dreadlocks and brown eyes, and she seems really chill and nice and friendly. So Indica helps us up, and then she takes us to a campfire, and she has a friend there, and her friend, he's a bit strange. He's like pinning a Butterfree's wings to like a picture frame, and we're like, okay. But I mean, we're from Lavender Town, so it's nothing too weird, right? We're not gonna flip out, but we're like, okay. And then he kind of, I guess he's drawn to our strange Ditto that is a little bit evil, right? I wonder why this person that is tormenting a Butterfree is drawn to it. Yeah, Keek is the owner of the coffee shop. Yeah. And he takes a liking to Ditto, and he takes it on his shoulder, and we're like, oh god, this is not gonna end well. Oh my god, please Ditto, don't do anything weird. We know you're weird. Don't do it, Ditto. But Ditto is just stares, and it makes us suffer as it's staring and like tormenting us with its cuteness, and we're like, please don't do anything. Please don't. Please. And then it just stares on, and we know it understands us. We know that bitch has something planned, but it seems to like Cyrus, and instead of like ripping out his throat or something, they end up going to end a swarm of Beedrills together happily. They seem to be having a grand old time as they take out these Beedrills, and they don't even take them out all the way. They make sure that they suffered and that they don't die. Um, uh, yeah, Cyrus and Ditto are having a lot of fun, and me and Indica, we just stand there staring, and all of a sudden we hear like a crazed voice coming from the site that's like, that's just a rambling, and it turns out to be Rain, and Rain got pounded so hard by Tyranitar that she's just like mumbling incomprehensible stuff at this point. And she just she's out of it. She just shuffles off, and she has a weird walk from the previously stated pounding. And she shuffles off into the forest, and then Cyrus and Ditto are finally done torturing Beedrills for a bit. But they're like, "Oh, let's go do some more weird shit." And they both run off happily into the forest, and we're like, Indica's like, you know, maybe they're made for each other. And I'm like, I'm scared of that. I'm scared of what they're gonna do together. And all we hear is like a screaming coming from the forest, and it's probably Rain. And then they come back running out, and they're like all happy. They're like, yay, let's we're back. And then Cyrus like, I'm bored now, let's go to my gym. And we're like, gym? What? And he's like, yeah, I'm the gym leader of this town, and let's go. And Ditto and him run off, and Indica and I are left behind, and we're just like, what the fuck just happened? And that's where we're ending it tonight. Thank you so much for joining. It was a bit slow. The AI was resistant to us making sure that Ditto is as murderous as possible. I might, I would say in like 3 to 4 hours, I might do the test drawing stream for tonight, and we'll see how that goes. So if you're up late, you can watch my Discord. I will be posting in there whatever I do, and there's gonna be this art spam happening in the Discord very soon. I have so many pictures from last night that I cut together from all the little drawings that I've done. And I will try to make the drawing entertaining. I'm gonna be drawing like a main drawing of Olivia's character for sure. And we'll see what else we draw from what happened today. It will be fun to draw Evil Ditto once more. And yeah, and no fucking Fall Guys. I will not be able to play this shit. My laptop is gonna catch on fire because it can do like 2 frames per minute. I'm not gonna play on a PlayStation. And yeah, I'm gonna be drawing. I'm gonna be working, eating, and drawing in that order tonight. So thank you again for joining. I really appreciate it. If you like, join the Discord, take part, make some fucking memes. It's awesome. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. It's been a great day. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And see you tomorrow when we pick up where we stopped just now, and let's see what happens if we get that gym badge. And did Rain survive whatever Ditto and Cyrus did to him? I don't know. Alrighty, thank you so much. Ditto and Mudkip and I were like, bye.